TikTok collects vast amounts of personal information about its users, including children. This data is being used to target the content and ads that users see, which can have harmful impacts, particularly on youth. Despite the fact that the application uses the information that it collects, including biometric information, to estimate users' age for its own business purposes, our investigation found that the measures that TikTok had in place to keep children off the popular video sharing platform and to prevent the collection and use of their sensitive personal information for profiling and content targeting purposes were inadequate. We found that TikTok must do more to keep underage children off its platform. We also found that it must better explain its data practices, especially to youth, so that they can meaningfully assess and consent to TikTok's collection and use of their personal information. In response to the findings and recommendations, TikTok has agreed to enhance age assurance methods to keep underage users off TikTok. It has also agreed to strengthen privacy communications to ensure that users, and in particular younger users, understand how their data could be used.
Consideration for privacy must be at the forefront of these companies' priorities in order to foster a safe digital environment for minors. It is in this spirit that some of the recommendations contained in the report have been formulated. It is up to TikTok to take the necessary measures to comply with the law and respond to the important issues raised. The report released today also notes that the company has committed to making significant improvements to its privacy communications, particularly those aimed at 14 to 17-year-olds. The company has also committed to implementing a new privacy settings verification mechanism for all accounts in Canada, including those in Quebec. This mechanism would consolidate TikTok's most important and tangible settings, making it easier for users to review, modify, and confirm their settings.
Children on TikTok are being exposed to a wide spectrum of risks and harms that include, but go beyond issues of privacy. I can give you some examples. Children on TikTok are likely to see video content that is not age appropriate. Children on TikTok are likely to receive targeted ads that normalize gambling. This is a concern raised by clinicians specializing in minor care. These targeted ads can also increase identity theft, hinder healthy development, foster negative body images, or early sexualization, or reinforce gender stereotypes. Taking a moment to think about these possible impacts helps us to understand in a very real way why this investigation is so important and why the next steps taken are so important.
In the context of consent, in the context of information, we spoke of that concern about data being taken outside of Canada, being potentially accessed by other states. And so one of our specific recommendations was that the policy should make that more explicit. It should say this information can go to China and be accessed by the Chinese government. So to flag this as a matter of transparency, and this TikTok agreed to do this. We found the investigation to be well-founded and conditionally resolved. So that means that we're pleased with the undertakings that TikTok has taken to meet our recommendations. They've agreed to provide age verification in a way that's proportionate, that's effective, to block underage users from the site. And they've agreed to significantly improve the communications that they make to Canadians, including Canadian youth. And so, as indicated by my colleagues, we're going to monitor the situation. There's some steps that they still have to take, and we've provided timelines for that. We need to put the best interest of the child for first and foremost. So it's not simply on TikTok, it's on all of us as a society. So we're doing our part as regulators to make this report, make it public, highlight the concerns, inform Canadians and parents about what are the types of information that are being used and collected and used to send ads back at you and to guess things about you, including your spending power, including your gender, your sexual orientation, all of those things. So that awareness piece is important.